What you're seeing happen in LA, that election, is what I have been obsessed with for years. I have been obsessed with this pattern, the blue shift pattern. And no one was listening, and now people are listening, and it's just incredible because for so many years, J6ers, people that went there have just been screaming out like, hey, everybody, look what they're doing to our elections. People are finally waking up to the fact that they stole an election and they used Americans, innocent Americans, as examples to quell dissent in other Americans, white Americans. They set an example, and I know this personally because everybody around me was terrified. It doesn't matter who it was. From the moment I got home and my wife didn't know what to believe, what was going on. And then the rest of the closest people to me, nobody wanted to. I had footage that proved my position and everything that day that it wasn't what they said it was. And everybody was terrified of looking at the footage. They used me to set an example. I felt people just tear away from my life. For years, I have felt the pressure of the federal government that was weaponized against the people. And I am a part of a group of people that are not really represented in the national conversation right now because we were never arrested. But our accounts were taken, and we started getting flags, and weird things started happening to us. But we lost all the people around us, and we've been isolated for 5 years now. And the only closure that is going to come from this is by cementing in history that they actually did what they did. And that weaponization fund or plus accountability, I don't even care about the money. I'm in it for the principle. This financial empire that controls our world, our elections, and everything that we consume, an example needs to be made out of those people in power that did this to us. The Americans that intentionally hunted us down and mislabeled us as insurrectionists, as traitors, charged Americans with bogus charge, overcharged people, kept people in solitary confinement for the purpose of using the pictures and propaganda and the headlines against the rest of American people, white people. The world can never forget what these people have done to Americans. White people. They made an example out of our people to use as an example to keep us in line. And they prevented us from taking a part in the world that everyone else is allowed to take part in. That doesn't question the election and talk about what they're doing. They colluded with the social media platforms. Do you guys understand that? I used to be called crazy for calling the Democrats and these people communists for so long. But it was collusion and it is collusion, and the world can never forget what they've done. Where are my people that didn't vote for Barack Obama because his middle name was Hussein? Where are you at? I know you're there. You've been quiet. Because they made us quiet. Because they guilt-tripped us into this white guilt world that we live in, that they have created for us intentionally. They lied about the Civil War, the slavery. They lied about Germany. They lied about the civil rights. They lied about George Floyd. They lie about our people. They raise money when we die and one of them kills us. They raise money for that person. They intentionally and know that they mislabel. They call us these words to justify violence against us. Their media has pushed this propaganda and made these people so crazy that they want to kill us. And they laugh when we die. There needs to be accountability